Gotta bring this down. And it looks like everything is working good. Hello, hello, and welcome. So, today's continuation is this CatNap tale from Poppy's Playtime. I am once again doing it as a commission. So, yeah, I'm continuing sewing. I worked on it a little bit yesterday, not much because I had art class. But you know, I did get to work a teensy bit on it actually after class, and so far so good. Today's goal is just to continue sewing along these edges, and yeah, we'll continue. Hey, I see Bottle of Win is here. Hi, Win. How you doing? Oh, and I see you subbed again. Thank you. Thank you so much for the sub. You are awesome. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. Aw. Hey, it's Isaac. Hi, Isaac. How you doing? Yeah. Doing good, pretty good. Yeah, so let's see how this tail goes. I'm tying this knot right here, and I'm gonna unclip it. And hopefully after this, I don't have to do this again. Hopefully. Ooh, nice, Isaac. What did you think of Has Been Hotel? I like Has Been Hotel. I think that show is fantastic. I haven't been given Helva Boss a chance yet. A lot of people say that if I like Has Been Hotel, I should also watch Helva Boss. And I want to. I just haven't done it yet. Haven't given it time. It's funny though. Yes. Yep, they're working on another season, and I am super excited for that next season. You know what's a really good anime that I have, it's new, it came out like I think a couple of months ago, that's really good, is Night of the Living Cat. It is like a zombie movie, but uh instead of zombies, it's cats. Everyone turns into cats. Highly recommend. It is absolutely hilarious. There's a lot of pop culture references in there. Uh, so any movies from like 80s, 90s, earliest 2000s are like referenced in there. It's hilarious. And there's very subtle references too. It's funny. But that's not the premise. I don't know why my brain just went there. But the premise is that basically there's an apocalypse, and people start turning into cats, and if you pet a cat you turn into a cat as well. And like the way the characters run away and the whole apocalyptic world, it's like kind of copy paste what you would expect from a zombie movie, except there's no zombies, it's just cats. And also they don't what I think what I appreciate the most about this anime is that they don't fight the cats with real weapons. They use like water guns and like catnip and cat toys and and it's so funny. It's funny. Yeah, like the characters will be running away from cats, and then there will be the cats will be like sitting outside the window, and they'll be like pawing at the window to come inside, and the characters are like, "Oh no, they're so cute. They're tempting us with their cuteness to let them in." And it's funny. It's highly recommend. Huh. Huh. Okay. What is their show? Kitty cats. I don't think I'm familiar with those shows. I'll have to check them out, Isaac. I do. I like animals. Yeah, that's like the only new thing that I've currently watched. But it's kind of rare if I watch anything new. Um, I've been lately also like if I put anything on, it'll be like comfort movies or things that I've seen for a long time, like I see over and over again. Yeah, like shows I've been rewatching. I've been kind of rewatching all the Harry Potter movies. I'm just like, why not? Like just as like for in the background, and I'm actually thoroughly enjoying it. They're so good. Hey, it's Nacho. Hi, Nacho. How you doing? Hello. I'm sewing this tail. I am hoping to at least by the end of this stream to get this side of the tail completely sewn together. That would be awesome. I'm gonna have to keep moving and work hard, but I think I can do it. Are they? I think an animated Harry Potter would be good. I don't know. I hope it's creative animation because I could see it like one of those ones that looks like a living what is it called? Like oh my God, like a living comic book kind of thing. That'd be really cool. A graphic novel, that's the word I was looking for. Like a living graphic novel. That'd be cool. I feel like you could do that with the world of Harry Potter easily. You're all good, Win. I see you. You just instantly got like so hypnotized by the sewing I was doing. Not just kidding. All right. So hopefully I can get this done fast. Honestly, I didn't think this tail was going to take me so long. Originally when I uh was like agreeing to this commission, I honestly thought this tail was going to take me like 3 days to do, maybe four, but more realistically 3. And it's been taking me 2 weeks. I cannot believe I looked at my time and how much I've been working on this tail. 2 weeks I've been working on this tail. I cannot believe it. I don't know why. Normally when I made my other tails, it just takes me maybe 2 days to make one tail. So I ran into more problems with this tail than like any of my other fox tails or even the mock-up cat tail. I think I made that mock-up cat tail like in a day. So I don't know what's stumping me with this one, to be honest. I'm not completely sure. But oh well. You know, that's how cosplay goes. Oh, I didn't even interesting, Isaac. I didn't even know that they made a Tomb Raider series. I know that Tomb Raider had a movie, right? That came out like a couple years ago. Or is my memory wrong? Is that this TV series and I thought it was just a movie? But I swear Tomb Raider had a movie. No, they have several movies, don't they? Wasn't there like an older one and then there was like a newer-ish one too? I'm not sure. I can't keep up anymore. Still waking up when? Well, what a better way to wake up than with some coffee and being entertained by art. Or being entertained by the fairy sewing this tale together again. Oh, Netflix has an animated Tomb Raider series. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, so I don't know. It's just repetition right now. Repetition, repeating. Off to the side over here, I have a paper where I'm trying to organize and figure out which poster prints to order next. So I'm going to be making an order of new poster prints pretty soon. And I'm excited about that. I'll have like a bunch of my new paintings that I've been working on. Yeah, it'll be good. Oh wait, why am I getting this spool? I'm sorry, I got distracted for a second. I'm like, I still have string scraps to be using before I dig into this spool of thread again. I might have to order another one of those because it looks like that's a popular color for me to use. There we go. And just, I don't know, I just continue. Just keep going. So, does anyone have any plans for today? Anything fun? Not really sure what, I don't know. Just same old for me. Oh, I started a new painting in art class. Um, yeah, I'm really excited. My brother posted this really cool picture of him in his car, and I just, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, I am so doing a painting of that. And I have a whole folder of screenshots, photos, just ideas I have for art. Like, as soon as I see something and I'm like, I want to do like a painting of that, or I want to recreate that, even a cosplay, I throw it into a folder. And since I just finished up the really big painting in art class, I was like, oh, well, I'll have to pick something new. What should I do? And I'm going to work on that one next. So I'm really excited. Um, I Oh my gosh. So cars are hard. Cars are very hard to draw. Um, they're just weird. They're weird proportions, weird perspectives. I honestly, people say hands are like the hardest thing to draw. Honestly, I think cars are even a little harder, honestly, because there is no like flexibility with a car. It's oh my gosh, and especially his has so many details. I see why a lot of artists, when they do paint cars, they actually end up either using transfer paper to trace over the image, or they use a projector and then they trace from the projector. I totally understand. And I have done that a couple of times too. Speeds up the process, also, it's a lot easier. But I wanted to challenge myself, and so I decided to do everything freehand. Oh boy, I set myself up for a challenge. But you know what? It's turning out really good. It's turning out really, really good. And I do suggest that. I think that there's nothing wrong with tracing from a projector or using transfer paper, or even if you're a digital artist, like tracing over your reference. I think there's nothing wrong. Just learn to, I think though, where it comes like a problem is if you use that as a crutch. So sometimes I'm like, okay, I have to get this painting done. It needs to be fast. I'll do that to speed up the process. But if you don't practice your skills, you will soon lose it. And I didn't want to lose my skill of understanding and naturally knowing how to work with perspective. So that's why I also did this, because the last couple of times I did cars, I used a projector. Um, Also, too, I had to get the paintings done quickly. Uh, but I was like, and even a couple of the other like perspective ones, like I just did this commission, and I'm not supposed to say what it is quite yet. Um, but the commission I was working on, and you saw stories of, it was like really close up images, and I used a lot of blue. It's of a building, and um I ended up also using a projector for that one. But I was like, okay, I don't want to lose my skill. So instead, for this one, I was like, I'm going to take advantage of this since there is no timeline for it, and I'm going to do everything freehand. It's a good practice. It is a good practice to do. Nice, nice win. Today's just a chill day, just hanging out. Nice. Yeah, and they're just moving along. I know I've been saying that this cosplay has been, you know, it's very been time consuming, but I do enjoy working with mixed material. I do actually enjoy working on this project. I'm happy to have this project. Um, you know, I feel very honored to, and it's turning out good. You know, I think it's gonna be really, really cool. My only concern too with this tail is that I hope it's skinny enough. If it's not skinny enough, I'm gonna have to remake it completely. Um, I might end up having to make it without the pillows in the middle. Instead of 3 pieces of fabric, it might only be 2. We'll see how skinny it ends up being in the end. I don't know, it's all a learning lesson. We shall see. And I feel like this little piece is too short. I know it looks like a long piece of string, but I'm literally gonna just do 1, 2, and then it'll be done. So, same with this one. Throw it in the pile. I don't like wasting string like that, but you know what? It'll be okay. These ones are a tad longer. Yeah, so we'll just do. I'm going to yeah, once this is done, I'm glad I could use up all these like little string scraps. Like I said, I don't like to waste at all. So, and wasting things really bums me out. So if I can use up as much like material as possible, then that's good. Maybe this string was too short. See, that's all I did. You know what? I'm just gonna throw this in the pile. It's not even, because it takes extra time. I have to like knot it and that kind of thing. Sometimes it's just not worth it. It's gonna go in the string pile. I'm gonna use those strings up anyway in resin. I think they'll make a cool resin texture. I think they'll be cool. Yeah, I know, I was talking about it yesterday. Yeah. It'll be cool. Tie and tie again. One sec. I feel like I was talking about something and then I totally interrupted myself. Oh, for yeah, I'm working on poster prints. And I'm so excited. I'm ready to get some new posters up on my display. I'm very ready. And I think everyone else too. Every time people come by my booth, they're like, "What's new?" And I'm like, I like to be able to be like, "This is new. This is new." Every show I try to have something new. Whether it be a new product, new painting, new something new. Yeah. So I try. All right. And so now with a long piece of string, this should go a lot faster. The little like teeny pieces of string, they take up time. Yeah, I want to work on cosplays too, like my own cosplays, not just like products, but Like, I want to finish my Karma cosplay really bad. I have her, I will not put the pieces away because I don't want it to become one of those projects that I start and never finish. Like, I want to complete her so bad. I know, I have lots of ideas. One thing at a time, I know, I know. Scooch this down a little bit. I know, I know when so many projects, too many projects. That's also why I want to like simplify things. Like I want to like I really want to try to finish up the projects I have started and just like finish what I've started and then like before moving on to a new project and being really strict with myself. I think it'll be better. You know, my goal still stands for this tail. If I can have it done by the end of this week, I'll be a very happy little fairy. A very happy fairy. Yeah. And so hopefully this new way works because if this new way doesn't work, I'm gonna be so sad. But it should. It should. I think when I made the foxtails, I think my seam looked more like what I'm doing now. So it's more accurate to what I have done in the past. Aw, thank you, Ka. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate you. Aw, thank you. You are all so awesome. Yeah, also, I kind of like, so a long time ago, I wanted to start making like YouTube tutorials and that kind of stuff, like on how I make my cosplays and things. And I did start, but I absolutely hated how the videos turned out, so a lot of them never turned into anything. Um, a few did though, a few. So I wanna like I kind of have a and these like kind of turned into that, but I think I wanna like um you know, actually make some like more edited ones. I think that'd be cool. You know, like here and there, make some like more videos so you could see the whole complete project in one. I don't know. See, I have so many ideas. And not just cosplays, but also painting. Just everything, any of my projects. See, look how fast that goes with a longer piece of string. So much faster. And once this tail is done, I'm cleaning underneath my desk. My desk has gotten a little messy with like the fur and the stuffing and so many plastic bags that I'm like, I need to clean this. But I haven't because a lot of the materials I'm using, and I know I'm just gonna have to pull it out again and it's gonna look this exact same. So once it's done, this is done, I'm like, I am cleaning underneath my desk. It must be done. And one more long piece of string. I'm gonna try to get this piece of string to go the entire rest of the length for this tail. Hey, that would be pretty cool if I could do the rest of the tail. That'd be awesome. Ah, and thank you, Win, for putting the Discord in the chat. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I think I made this string accidentally a little too long? Maybe not. I don't know. I don't have an exact science when it comes to string and how much I need for hand sewing. I kind of guess. And I just, yeah, this seems good. Seems good enough. Feel like I'll be okay. There we go. No! String. But when they're this long, they easily get tangled up, and it makes me sad. Don't get tangled. There we go. But I do like this thicker string, so it's actually this string that I'm using here. It's for like upholstery. Hence why I use it for the fur, because the fur is such a heavy fabric. And I'm actually excited to see what she does with the tail too, because she's says she's gonna like make it all matted up and like kind of horror like and dirty, and I'm like, ooh, I'm excited. Thank you. Thank you, Win. I really hope so. That's what I'm hoping. And you know what? I'm learning a lot with this project for sure. I'm learning a lot about tail making and all that stuff and how to make it better. It's been an interesting journey for sure. Yep, exactly, Win. Exactly. Trial and error. Yep. The story of cosplay and crafting. And I'm also looking forward to giving my poor fingers a break. They're a bit sore. They're like, we need a break, and I'm like, I know, guys. All right, we're right here at the end, the tail end. Ha ha ha. Tail end. Funny pun. I made funny joke. Ha ha. There we are. And I promise you, the next stream will be much more interesting. Am I short just a little bit? And here I was like, I think this string was too big, and I might be just a tad short on the string. Maybe not. Maybe I can make it work. I think I can make it work. I can make it work. I made it work. I wasn't sure I'd be able to make it work, but I did. Okay. So actually, this piece of string was exactly the right length that I needed it to be. Cool. I like when things work out exactly like how they're supposed to. Makes things a lot easier. Okay. Cut off the little tail ends there. And I know I didn't sew the other side, but I want to try and turn it inside out to see if that'll work. If not, then oh, it's a lot easier. Nope. Nope. It's a little tough. I think I have to go and do the other side too. Maybe. I'm still trying. Nope. I don't think it's gonna go through. I think I have to sadly seam rip the other side out and do exactly the same that I did with the others. That's okay. I've kind of at this point have no emotional reaction. I'm just like, I need to do what I need to do, and that's that. All right. Where to start? I was hoping I could just turn it inside out this way, but the seam is still too like far in, so meh. Yep. Making sure I get the right one. Yup, pretty much. Pretty much when work, no think. I had a feeling anyway that I had to seam rip this out. So it's okay. So a really easy tip to keep these fabrics together is while they're sewn, to take these clippies and put it over. And I did this on the other side, and it actually worked out really, really well for keeping like the fur together. Okay, so now I know for the future too, when working on making any kind of tail, that the seam allowance is really small. And not do big chunks. And also too, don't make the tail super skinny. I won't be able to. It has to be somewhat big. Yep. And you can see it good. Start at the top. And I just pull it through. A little tricky working around these clips, but I'm honestly making it work. So it's okay. Sounds interesting, Isaac. Sounds very interesting. Yeah, even though like I brought up zombies and I brought up like Night of the Living Cat, I'm not the hugest zombie fan. Like I like some things zombie related, but I'm not like one of those people that are like if it has zombies, it's a yes kind of thing. Like I really like Zombieland. That's a great movie. Both the first and second ones are absolutely top tier. Um but yeah, that's pretty much it actually. Um but I've seen lots of others like when Walking Dead was super popular. I didn't get into it. I don't think I only saw like the first two episodes and I was like, okay, I get the gist and I understood why other people liked it, but it really wasn't my cup of tea. Um what else? The Last of Us, when that was super popular, still is super popular. Again, I saw like the first couple of episodes and I was like, oh, okay. Um, I move on now. I saw a little bit more. I want to say maybe I saw like 3 or 4 episodes of that one. And I don't know. What other zombie material have I seen? I ended up watching just because the new movie came out was 28 days later. Wasn't really my thing. It was kind of like, eh. I think it's cool though that it's changed zombie culture, like and like the history of it and that kind of stuff and the making of that movie. I think is super cool. But otherwise, yeah. I don't know. Call me weird. I know. I'm the odd one out in this situation. Oh, it's a comedy show. Oh, okay. Well, if it's a comedy, I do like to laugh, so I might have to give it a chance. Thank you, Isaac. Very, very true. When it's boring, normal is boring. Why is this one being weird? It's like caught on something. Yeah, the best thing to do when like seam ripping and if a thread gets caught is just cut it, dispose of it. Sometimes it just happens. At least though, the more sides that I resew, the easier it gets to turn it inside out. So that's good. and then I'm coming into an area where I don't have any clippies, so time to clip. Keep it all together. There we go. Now that I have that clipped, I'm gonna do this one too. And just, again, it's almost kind of like sewing, where it's just very repetitive. Up and over, up and over. And this string actually, since it's a little thicker and a little stiffer, it actually makes it really easy to pop out the seams. Not all thread is like this. Some thread is like really hard to unstitch. There we go. Sweet. And as you see, it's going pretty quickly. Not taking too long. I mean, I gotta do this quickly, you know? Kind of on a little mini time crunch here. I cannot dilly-dally. Or more like I won't allow myself to dilly-dally. I'm gonna scooch the scraps over there. Hey, it's Mr. Hangman. Hi, Mr. Hangman. How you doing? It's good to see you here. I'm working on a cosplay cat tail right now. It's a commission tail. Yeah. It kind of does, you know, Mr. Hangman, you're right. It kind of does look like a spacesuit a little bit with all the bubbles and yeah, the white. Kind of does. Nope, but this is actually the insides of the tail. So yeah, so this is so these parts actually won't even be seen once it's done. Yeah, the pillows is to give it stuffing, but also to give it the tail structure. So that's the job of that. There we go. Uh-oh, it kind of got caught up. No, don't not. Yeah, the one thing that's not so good about long string is the risk of knots. And I think I just got a knot. No, I'm so sad. And when you get knots that are unable to undo, the only thing I can do is to cut them. Which that was such a long piece of string too. Oh well. Happens. Oh man. I hope you're doing okay, Mr. Hangman. Ugh. And I understand you want to just take a rest after a day of rest after all that. Doctor's appointments are not fun. They are not fun and they're exhausting. But I hope you're doing okay. Yeah? Yeah, sometime. Aww. Well, I hope you go and get some good food, Mr. Hangman. Treat yourself to a nice dinner. Oh my gosh. You're not joking, that is the whole day. The whole day just to doctor's appointments. Yuck. Yeah, that'll make you exhausted for sure. I had to cut this string, it started to fray. And I'm sad because it was such a long piece of string. I'm like, oh, I could have quickly re-sewn with that, but oh well. Well, at least it wasn't that much that had to be cut off. Oh my gosh. That's a lot. That's a that's a lot of appointments and a lot of testing. I hope you're okay, Mr. Hangman. Hope everything will be okay. Oh my gosh. Getting up at 6 and getting home at 6. That's a 12-hour day. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Well, Mr. Hangman, I hope that today is a nice, relaxing day for you and you can just chill. And I hope today's a lot better. Yeah, that's true, Nacho. What the nice thing about going to eat by yourself is that you get to make the decision solely. You don't have to worry about, like, oh, I gotta ask this person, and then if they're indecisive or picky or say no to everything, you don't have to worry about that. You just pick it and you're like, I want to go here, and then that's it. Kind of nice in a way. Ooh, Thai food sounds good. I like Thai food. Thai food's good. Mr. Hangman, what kind of Thai food? Actually, for everyone, if you also like Thai food, what's something good you like to get? Oh, yes, and pho is so good too. Oh man. I'm a big fan of pho. I like just soup. Anything soup, ugh. Now you're making me hungry. Now I want soup. Any kind, whether it's pho or ramen, I don't care. It's so good. Oh, curry, yes. Yes, curry is so good. I'm with you on that one. Especially curry, like with like a yellow curry or a coconut curry with like vegetables and tofu. Oh my gosh, so good. Ooh, pineapple fried rice. That sounds interesting. I don't think I've ever had that. I've had the mango sticky rice before with the coconut sticky rice mango. Oh man, it's like a dessert. That's really good. But pineapple fried rice, that sounds really, really good. I've never had that. But I like fried rice. And I like pineapple. Yes. Yeah, red curry's good too. Oh, what is everyone's favorite soup? Win? Good question. I don't know. I like all soup. I'm just a soup person. Um, like I said already, like pho and ramen. I really love like potato soup, like cheesy, creamy potato soup is really good. Veggie soup. Like in my family, there's this soup we'll make called like we call it a vegetable garden soup. Um, and it has like spinach, cabbage, peas, just a bunch of different veggies in it, and it's just pure veggies, potatoes, carrots. Ah, so good. Now I kind of want that vegetable garden soup. That sounds really, really good. We'll also make like a creamy spinach soup with fresh spinach. And that's really, really good too. Where we'll, um, like you cook and boil potatoes, and then, once those are cooked, put in like some spinach leaves, just enough to wilt them, but they're still bright green. And then we blend it all together. Add some cream, like a creamy base. Blend it all together, and oh my gosh, it's so good. And you can do the same thing with like carrots too. Or I like corn. Corn is really good, like a corn chowder with bacon. Sorry if I'm making everyone really hungry. Yeah, Nacho says pho. See, you agree with me. Yeah, pho's really good. Aw. Aw, bummer, Hangman. Yes, ramen. Yes, and I agree with you, Nacho, especially the ramen with the creamy broth. Oh my gosh, I love creamy broths so much. What? Never tried popular ramen? Oh my gosh. You gotta try it. It's good. Um, well, like most, so Mr. Hangman, since you're vegetarian, there are like ramen places that will make ramen with like a soy or vegetable broth, and then there it's vegetarian. So you and then you can and yeah, so like they'll make like a miso. There's miso too. You can make with a miso broth, and that's vegetarian. And yes, sometimes the miso does come with an egg, but just ask them for no egg. And spicy, my spicy miso is really good. And I know they're like, I know you just said you don't like spicy food, but some spicy misos aren't necessarily that, don't have that much heat. Some, yes, but some are just super flavorful and are really, really good. And it typically comes with like corn and tofu, green onions. It's really good. I think you'd like it. Oh no. That's food poisoning's the worst. Yeah, that's not fun. Yeah, definitely it's good to check those expiration dates before you eat anything. Yeah, I say give miso another try. Miso's actually very good. And also at the restaurant, it'll be fresh. So, or you hope that it should be fresh at the restaurant. That's not a good place to eat at if it's not. That's probably not a place you should eat anyway. But no, yeah. Try it again. Yeah, I agree. Real miso is really, really good. Now I'm really hungry, guys. I'm already ready for lunch. Yeah, exactly. No expired food. No, it's not good. I know, and it's crazy how fast time flies too. Like there'll be like old things in the back of the pantry, and it's like, how did this expire 2 years ago or a year ago? Like, does time really go that fast? It's crazy. You're good. You're good. Ah, man. I have once I get done with many of my projects, I have so many like more sushi paintings I want to do since we're thinking of food. And I also have other like ramen bowl like paintings I want to do too. I actually really enjoy the food paintings, and I really enjoy how they look and how they like, turn out. I think the food ones turn out a lot of fun. And I know they are fun to watch, especially on stream. They're really fun. And people do like them. Oh, that's not a bad idea, Win. There we go. Here, I'm gonna turn around this tail. I kind of lost some space. I ran out of room. I gotta turn around this massive tail. All right. Where am I working? I'm working right here. Want to make sure it's in a good viewpoint for everyone. Oh, and speaking of food and my food paintings, I got some new stickers in. I'll show you a sneak peek of my newest food paintings. I'll scooch this aside for a minute. So the dumplings came in. Yeah, look how cute. I love how this one turned out. And then I got the sushi plate. That one turned out. I think it looks so good. And then the pink drink. I think that one turned out really good too. So yeah, I think all three of these brand new. They'll be available at my next show, which my next show is gonna be in Albuquerque Comic Con in January. Um, so these will be available, and I'm so excited how they turned out. I think they look so good. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Win. Thank you, Mr. Hangman. Yeah, I'm really, really happy with how these turned out. So, little sneak peek on some new stickers that just came in. I was trying to get those in time for Holiday House, but sadly like they came in a little short of time, so it made me a little sad. But it's okay. I'm not too like worried cuz I they'll be here for the next shows and for the next year's shows. Whoop. It got all caught up in the scissors. I've never quite had that happen before. All right, I'm no longer putting the scissors right there so they can't get caught up by the string. I was like, whoa, what happened there? I know, right? When not the scissors. No. It's the scissors that ran away. And these two pieces look like they're caught up in each other. I'll just cut it. There we go. And putting this to the pile. Oh no. Well, how do you do that, Mr. Hangman? Do you just like misplace them. You just like put down the scissors in one location and completely forget about them. I mean, I shouldn't say anything. I have so many scissors that I just I don't know. I have so many pairs just everywhere. I think as a artist and a cosplayer, that's just I have tools just everywhere. Put them down and then they vanish. Fair enough. It's almost like your scissors need like a little lanyard or a string tied to them or something. That or they need a balloon. And then like you tie them to a balloon so the balloon floats right above wherever the scissors are. Could you imagine? Really? I didn't know that you installed wallpaper when. I think that's kind of cool. Sounds like you also needed a little needed a balloon to see where those scissors ran off to. Oh, I got it. Oh, that's super cool. That's cool you worked alongside with your mom installing wallpaper. That's awesome. Wallpaper's coming back. I think it's kind of funny. But it's also kind of cool. I didn't even know there's thread hiding underneath this clip. I was like, something's so confusing here. Something's not right. Oh, you did it recently. Oh, that's cool. I swear, Rin. I swear, when your mom's like a jack of all trades when it comes to being creativity. Like, she knows how to paint. She's an art teacher. I just discovered, knows how to put up wallpaper, install wallpaper. That's really cool. yeah, if you want to share and feel free to post some of the wallpapers that she's installed, like, yeah, Win, feel free to share. I'll move this down a little bit. See, it's moving along pretty quickly here. It's stuck on something and I don't know what. What are you stuck on, little piece? I don't want to cut you. See, it's locked. It's like not coming out and I don't know why. Oh well. I didn't want to have to cut that piece, but oh well, it looks like I have no choice. Hopefully that piece will be long enough to use. Not gonna lie, I was a little bummed. I was like, no. When it's the stitching is on the like cotton here, it's fairly easy to pull up. But once it gets like in between the faux fur and stuff, it gets a little tougher. Well, that just went flying. Like, hello. The clip was like, I'm free. I'm flying away. Exactly. No one, and then the clip. Whee! It was even chill. It was like just chilling here, seam ripping, and then suddenly the clip is like, haha, nope. And there we are. Made it to the tail end. See, one of these projects, I know it might seem like one of those projects that might not ever end, but it will. As long as I hit my goal of finishing it sometime later this week, I'll be happy. So I have a couple more days before then. As long as I get that, I'll be happy. Yep, another tail end. Nope. There we go. I almost thought I messed up that string. Like, I almost thought I made it fray. Definitely do not want that to happen. There we go. Ooh, this is a long piece. Yes. All right. Almost done, people. Almost done. I got this little left to do. Just this little section. And then done. And hopefully I don't ever have to seam rip for this project ever again. Oh, okay. I saw my phone lighting up and I'm like, something happened? I'm getting notifications. No, it's just the socials. Wait, did it? No. There we go. I was like, where's the end of this string? I got confused there. I was like, hold on. I'm ever so slightly confused. Yeah. Yeah, I never considered myself ever to be popular. But then, I don't know. I don't know, I still don't consider myself popular. Nah, but thank you, Win. Here we go, okay. Yay! Seam ripping is finally done. Oh my gosh. It's done. It's finally done. Ah! Okay, now I can start on resewing, which is cool. All right, let's begin. I'll just start from here because I already have it right here. Can put this useful little tool away. It's been a good little tool, a kind tool. I'm gonna pick up this tail and move it over here a little bit. There we are. And I have lots of string here, lots and lots. Spider tap. What, this? Drum roll. No, is that what that's called? I didn't know. I didn't even know it had a name. There we go. All right, so I just tied off the knot a couple of times. And now I'm gonna start right here. And I'm still doing that special like sewing where I kind of go a little forward and then a little back. Really? I did not know that about spiders, Win. Interesting. Yep, so I'm going just underneath the cut line. So it's a much smaller seam allowance than what I had before. And so I'm poking my needle through and then I'm pulling it and then I'm going back and I'm meeting up really close to the last part I was at. So it almost, when I'm sewing, it kind of creates this like loop. And it's actually it's a strong stitch. It makes it really strong. This is my favorite stitch to do when I am hand sewing something. And I'm doing each piece fairly close together. And see, this piece I grabbed wasn't terribly long, so I already have to tie it off. That's all right, Mr. Hangman. Thank you for stopping by. It was good to see ya. I wish you the best of luck with everything, and go get yourself some good food. See you next time. Bye-bye. What is going on the phone? I just see buzz, buzz, buzz. We go after I tie it off a couple of times. There we go. And let's see if I can find a longer piece. This one's okay. You know, probably by the end of this stream, I won't be able to like sew the entire tail length. But if I can at least get halfway done, I'll be very happy. So hopefully I can. Yep. And back to sewing. Front. So pull through, go back, pull through again, poke, and then I kind of go back. Oh, I need to pick up this end. It's actually, this tail is quite heavy, I will say. It is quite a heavy tail. I'm just hoping that I can find some fabric to make good, like, belt loops with. I'm gonna have to see what I have on hand because I'm not even sure, like, fully, completely what I got. Tie it off a few times. All right, where's a really long piece? Oh, that's a pretty good size. There you go. I'm just gonna pull the needle and then tie it off a few times. There we go. And then back. So pull it through. Pull again and then back. Pull again. Pull again and back. Yeah, this piece wasn't very long, was it? Yeah, I will admit, I think reusing these tiny pieces, it definitely is more time consuming, but I'm happy I can at least use up as much material as possible. Carefully knot it. And then back again. I think underneath there was like a piece that was supposed to be really long. Yeah, like this one. There we go. You know what? I'm gonna change needles too. I'm gonna go with a slightly thicker needle. I think it might be even easier to work with. Tying the knot. Alrighty, and then I'll unclip. And there we go. And yep, just the same pattern, the same repetition. Maybe I can do one more pass through. Let's see. There we go. Sometimes I'm like, maybe I can get a little bit more worth out of this piece of string. Just a little bit more. There we are. Okay, not this piece, but no, it's kind of short. Ooh, wait, hold on. Look at this long piece. Aw, thank you, Win. Thank you. I know, it doesn't look like much. Like what was said before, it kind of looks like a weird spaceman suit so far for a worm. But, I swear it'll look pretty once it's, like, all done and everything. Gotta tie off this knot. There we go. Yep, and I'm just gonna also continue working on this tail through the rest of today. And even tomorrow, the rest of this week. That is a big goal of mine. To just keep working. So hopefully for Friday's stream, maybe I can do painting or work on some other different kind of project. We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. Oh boy, this string got real short. It's okay. I can make do. There we go. You know what? How about this? I will finish off with this string I have here. I'll do as for as long as it takes me, and then I'll call the stream there. And should take me around 10-ish minutes, and that's what I got left here. Oh my gosh. My fingers are all shaky, and I think they're just from overuse of sewing and everything, and they're so shaky right now that I'm like, how do I make a knot? How does one make knot? There we go. I did it. Here, and I'll cut that tail end. And just back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, so by Friday's stream, if I'm still working on the tail, I'll work on the tail. But if the tail is done, I am I'll probably work on some painting, and that will be probably to finish up the Halloween market because there isn't much left of that. Also, too, I do want to continue working on the Huntrix painting, so I'll probably work on that one as well. So there's some things what to expect from me. Did you ever think hand sewing was going to be so interesting? Probably not. Sometimes I almost find hand sewing easier than machine sewing. I'm getting used to the machine sewing though. I'm learning. I'm no longer scared of it. I used to be scared. I don't. I understand patterns. Yeah, eventually too. I have some sewing projects. I have a couple and I want to work on. Neat. Well, good. I'm glad you think that it's interesting, Win. That actually makes me really happy because I was like, I hope people aren't bored. Hope you're not falling asleep here. Not like, oh my gosh. Who is this girl? Who is she and why is she making this ginormous purple cat tail? Because it's a commission. All right. There we go. That's it for oh my gosh, I can't believe it's already time. Yeah, I'll probably work on this the rest of the day and I'll finish end up this side. Look how big it is. It's so big. It's a long tail. uh definitely goes in the category of my oversized props that I do enjoy making. Alrighty, well, thank you everyone for joining today. It was good. I know the progress is slow, but it's still really good progress. So, aw, thank you, Win. Thank you. I try to keep it interesting. I try. That I do. Well, thank you for everyone for joining. It was really good. It was good hanging out with everyone and chatting. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Win. You too. I hope you have an awesome day too, and I hope you were able to wake up. And I will see you all on Friday the same time. And I'll leave it as a surprise as to what we'll be working on. Alrighty, thank you. Bye. See you next time.